Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Haikyuu Season 4 Episode 1 and the last episode of Season 3. We won against Ushiwaka and his team. We're going to the nationals and they're like inviting Kageyama to go to this youth thing, which is a big deal, so I'm excited to see that. And yeah, now because this is the first episode of the season, the full length is available for everyone for free, so check it out. And if you like it, consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/filimini. And before we get into this actual episode, I was told by a patron of mine, Cookie Monster, that there is a little scene in a movie. I think it's the fourth movie of Haikyuu, which is called Concept no Tatakai. Yeah, there's a little scene in there that's focused on Ushiwaka's team after the match. So I'm going to be watching that first before I actually get into the movie. And then there's also two OVAs, 2 episodes of Haikyuu Riku vs. Ku that I'm going to be reacting to as well, which I'm going to be reacting to after I watch this first episode of Season 4, because, you know, in the last episode, I'm like, if you want to see the next episode right now, you can do so by checking out my Patreon, and the next episode will be the first episode of Season 4, and, had I said that, I probably would have started with, the 2 OVAs before I actually got into the season. So, let's start this scene in Haikyuu. And yeah, Haikyuu, the movie. Whatever, let's start. Here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. It's like 2 minutes. Oh. Don't leave this world. Oh my gosh. That's why you want Wikawa, right? Oh, now that's cute. And there you go. He was so like worried about all the things. Aww. That's the first time I actually liked Tendo. Oh, that's it. Okay. I actually love this scene. I don't know. The fact that Ushiwaka has noticed all these things about all the players and everything. I don't know why. It kind of surprised me, but I don't know why. Because clearly he's a perfectionist. Like, he takes this thing seriously, so he probably notices everything that you're doing right or wrong. So that's good, I guess. But I guess I wasn't expecting it. When it came to Goshiki, that was his name, right? He was like, Ushiwaka was going through all these, each one of them, telling them what they need to work on. And in his mind, he was thinking, oh my gosh, I probably did a lot of things wrong. And he's probably gonna list out all the things that I did wrong, all the things that I need to be working on. And then he came to him and he's just like, I'm counting on you. I'm like, oh, that was so cute. And then when he was crying and what's his name? Tendo, like, was like doing this, trying to get him to stop crying. I found that kind of cute too. And I'm like, I feel like that was the very first thing that I ever saw of Tendo that I actually like his character in, because like he got on my nerves throughout the whole match. Like I really did not like his character. So this little thing here, maybe like him, I guess. So yeah. So that's what I thought of that little scene right there. Oh, and then they're about to go. The coach said that if they were to lose, they were gonna do like 100 something serves, right? Yeah, serves, and they're about to do it. Yeah. So now let's start with the actual episode. First episode of season. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm on season 4. And then I'm gonna be done. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be done with Haikyuu, man. I don't want to be done with Haikyuu. Okay. Now, hold on a second. Start the episode, and here we go. Who's that? Congrats on going to the spring volleyball tournament. Yes, congrats. Haikyuu. Oh, isn't that what they were doing by the end of last episode? Don't worry, they're always okay. The intro. Should I be looking at it? To the top. Haikyuu to the top. I saw the guy, the white dude, like the guy with the white hair on the pamphlet. Oh, pamphlet. Like when I go on Crunchyroll, like the poster, I see the guy and I'm like, is that Nishinoya with white hair? That's what my mind goes to when I see the person, but I don't want to be wrong. I don't know if he's a new character or not. He reminds me of Nishinoya. Okay, so it was not him. Am I the only one that thought that? Oh yeah, the voice is different. I was told that the original voice actor of the coach died. This is the first time that I'm actually noticing the difference in the voice. Number 4. He's going even taller. Oh, now you're the shrink. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. So all this happened before he actually got the call that Tobio was gonna be in the youth training camp thing, right? I guess I need to buy new Bluetooth headphones because the sound is going in and out again. Why are they making it so dramatic? So he jumps his eyes. Katayama. Ooh. やめてください。It's the same thing, but no. He's the best. Oh my gosh. Telling me that it's because of his maturity that they didn't pick him. You Sanji. Oh, poor you, man. Poor you. You two in your competition, man. Hinata, you just need to be better at other stuff too, man. It's like he said in the very first episode of this Haikyuu, whatever. Haikyuu, that he was gonna surpass Kageyama, right? But it seems like, nah, it's not happening. Oh my god, he's lost. No. He didn't. Oh my gosh. Say yo. Oh, that's the Iron Wall team, right? Oh, okay, so the... what is he doing there? He's not invited, right? Did he sneak in? Wait a second. So that's why he didn't sneak into the other one? Oh my gosh. I haven't seen that side of him in such a long time. Yo. Wow. Sensei. I guess he was impressed by him, right? Since he's short. Sakusa. Oh, so that's the Sakusa. You beat all of them? Yeah. Don't worry about it. You're gonna show him. Ooh, that's nice. That's like what's that? That's the hairdo. Man, turn your frown upside down, man. Ugh. It's gonna be over already. Yeah. I felt so bad for Hinata this episode. Guys, you have Kageyama be invited to go to the youth training, all Japan youth training camp, and then you have Suki that was invited to the mock youth camp or whatever, and he's like, each time, like at first when they said Kageyama's going to the other one, he's like waiting for him to be called to go to, but like no, and then Suki too. And when Suki and Yamaguchi were in the store, and he was also in the store, and he was listening on their conversation, and Yamaguchi was like, he wished he could go. And Suki told him to, like, maybe sneak in. And he said, I don't want to be arrested. Because he heard that if you were to sneak into the All Japan Youth Training Program, you're going to get arrested. And they didn't say anything about the other one. They started to sneak into Oh my god, that was so funny the way he was just standing beside Suki, all like serious and stuff, acting like he was supposed to be there when he actually wasn't. Oh my god, and then Suki lost it on him. That was so funny. Yeah, that was funny. And when the coach was like yelling at him or something, like was reprimanding him for going, and then Sensei took the phone, and then he was just speaking in this calm, but like yo, that was the first time that Sensei scared me. He scared Hinata too, but Hinata's like, I just want to be around people that are strong so that I can see how they are outside of, the regular team and regular matches, and just trying to learn from them. And then you have the coach of what was the team called? Ushiwaka's team. Why am I forgetting the team's name? No, shouldn't be that hard to remember. The coach of their team is also there listening in to him as he was trying to explain himself to Sensei, and then he just picked up the phone. He's like, he's okay with having a ball boy. Usually ball boys aren't they just like run around picking up the balls after the players, right? Then that's what he was. He's like, he doesn't mind having another ball boy, so he was there. And then the other coach, I guess, that was also there, is like, he also recommended Hinata for the mock youth program, but I'm guessing it was the other sensei that didn't want him to be there. And he's just like, I don't like him, man. I feel like he's complex about being told that he was short. He's sort of like dumping it on Hinata and feeling like Hinata isn't worth much. He doesn't bring much to anything or something, and that if it wasn't for Kageyama, then he doesn't see any worth to Hinata. And I can see where he's coming from, because Kageyama has been able to use Hinata to his full advantage. Like, him and Kageyama and Hinata, like, they work well together. So I can see why the coach says that. But if it also wasn't for Hinata's abilities, Kageyama, like, you can't just think that it's all on Kageyama. Hinata also brings stuff to the table. So the fact that he said that, I'm like, yo, I don't like you, man. So I'm glad that Hinata's there, because I know he's gonna show this coach one thing or two, and I can't wait to see that. And they do, like, why didn't they invite Nishinoya to the training thing too? Was it for the all youth or for the Mark one? I don't know. But as they were talking about it, they're like, oh, if you look at him, his maturity level is like non-existent, so that's probably why they didn't take him. I'm like, yeah, man, Nishinoya is amazing, so like he should be there too. But whatever. Yeah, like I said, when I go on Crunchyroll, I see this poster of season 4, right? And I see this dude there with white hair. And when I look at him, I immediately think of Nishinoya. So that's why when the intro was playing and then they showed him, and I'm like, is that Nishinoya? But then again, during the intro, they actually showed Nishinoya with his hair and everything. So I'm like, nah, it's another person. I don't think I'm the only one that actually thought that. I mean, since I didn't know anything about season 4, I was just thinking that maybe Nishinoya went and dyed his hair or something. But no, it's a completely different character. And he was also in the All Youth Japan training thing. He was there. They just didn't show his face. I don't know what kind of position he plays, what team he's from, nothing. Don't know anything about him. And then they showed this Sakusa character. I believe one of my patrons told me that he was one of her favorite characters or something. If not her favorite, I don't quite remember. But one of her favorites for sure. So I was glad to meet him. He seems like someone that's gonna lay back and cool. But then can also for a few seconds. So yeah. They say he's like one of the top, is it top 3 spikers? I don't know, but he's a spiker, so can't wait to see what he does. What else happened? Oh yeah, the people that joined, I'm trying to remember. You have Turnip-kun from Seijo, and I don't know if the name is Sanami. I don't know. I'm forgetting their names. But those two from Aoba side, they're also in the mock youth camp thing. And then they have the new first year that joined Dateko to form the new wall of Dateko. He's also there. And then you have Suki and Hinata sneaked in there too. So you have those 4 that I actually know, and 5 that I actually know in the youth camp. And in the all Japan one, I only know Kageyama, and then yeah, that's basically the only person that I know over there. So I'm excited to see how much stronger, how much more they're gonna learn from each of their training camps. So I'm excited. Now, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you want to see the OVA Riku versus Ku, yeah, episode 1 right now, you can just over check in on my Patreon at patreon.com/Filimini. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. It's